Thank you for allowing me to be heard in the Circuit Court of the First Circuit, State of Hawaii. I'm full of emotions that words cannot describe. For you to hear my plea, I am very humbled. I will do my best to keep this as professional as I can. I ask only one thing. I more than ask, I beg for you, your honor, to have patience with me. And that if I somehow disrespect myself by disrespecting you or this court, that you stop me and appoint me an attorney and 10 minuets alone with said counsel. I did not know the law and had to learn it just to get to this point, and I want to thank those who have showed me what I did wrong. You know who you are. And to this I say thank you. The petition to object to the confidential settlement, indemnification and mutual release agreement comes before you for two different reasons. One is that myself and my sister were left out of the settlement. The second reason is that there seems to be a problem with fraud and homelessness in Hawaii. The Honorable R. Mark Browning, judge of the above entitled court, denied my and the PR-ship, and with its power, gave to a non-blood for this bloodline to enjoy the benefits of being a millionaire, thus taking away from the descendants' blood. The very first part of this Uniform Probate Code, which Hawaii accepted in 1972. With a few minor changes, this law is the guidelines to which at least 15 other states use. The very opening of these guidelines. This law asked the question, what would happen if the Lord went away and you didn't have the court to step in and make sure that all is secure and so on? When the court takes a document in and allows it to be, for if there had been no will, then the estate would have been given to my family. Now this document that is reported to be the last will and testament to Philip Leo Finn, deceased, has a lot of problems with it. I can see a lot of problem with it, and I have no title. I just know my blood, and I know how strict the court is. Now I've been told that the expert the court order said it could be, and then it could not be. This is my petition. The most important part of my objection was to find out if the will was a correct and true account of my blood's wishes. I am so drained by this, but I had to stand up and tell you how I feel for this. Probate code will more than likely be the guidelines to every state. This law is good for me, as, to me, being the oldest paternal male allows me to be here today, however, and we all have seen that the Supreme Judges had to go back over the years and revise it. This is a fact, and one day will be fixed to the best that it can be. Unfervently for the descendant and his family, what is left of us, has in my opinion failed to keep the wishes of the descendant, if indeed the will was true. Blue. Now this is mostly the fault of the descendant, for he had $12 million. And one of those Find Your Family websites said that the descendant had $21 million. This we will never know, for there is no law governing the inventory of the estate for number 62 has been deleted from the guidelines at least here in Hawaii. This was the law that had the court keeping up with every property. Now the court doesn't have to worry about this, and really shouldn't have to. But when a person's job is in question as to the right to just take what generations of my blood's hard work and destroy it for the benefit of everyone except the family that descendant left behind. This is truly why I stand here before you, with my head bowed, tears in my eyes, and a deep stabbing pain in my heart. The experts say could be or it could not be. Descendant will, this is half it could be, and half it could not be, half and half. I ask that the court split the estate in half, with one half going to the descendant's family and one half going to Mr. Warren Duria Jr. and Jessica Lynn Harris minus nominated trustees to the will, and that in that split that the court consider that the will has several bequeath that the trustees will not be able to honor unless you, your owner, allow, for the property 87 to 112 Halua Street, and a few other ones, that the will bequeaths to tenants of 5 years, 3 months free rent after the close of the estate. Also the will bequeath to tenants that were loyal and stayed 2 years and under 5 years are to have 1 month rent credit to them 12 months after the close of this estate. There is the life estate for 99 years, and the bequeaths to nurses and organizations. I believe there are 9 of them. This judgment will be hard for you, I'm sure, but I could not do it at all. This is my opinion, and I want to thank you and this court to allow me a chance to be heard. Thank you and have a blessed day.